So this is colonoscopy prep day, and that means from the time I woke up at 4:45 a.m. this morning until tomorrow at noon, it's an all liquid diet. It's gonna suck. I feel like I'm on an episode of Survivor or something, but I will get through it. It'll be fine. So I have had 2 cups of coffee already this morning, but instead of drinking it with my regular coffee creamer, I had it black. Stick with me and you'll see what else I end up having. Well, it's 9 a.m. and I consider this scrambled eggs time, but I don't get any scrambled eggs today, but for a good reason. I elected to have this colonoscopy tomorrow because even though I'm only 41 and that's a little early to start, I do have a genetic gene mutation that makes me a little bit more likely to get colon and breast cancer. So I have decided to get my colonoscopy early. So although it is scrambled eggs time, there are going to be no scrambled eggs for me today and no scrambled eggs for me tomorrow, because by the time I have my procedure, I'm missing yet another breakfast. So I have to forego 2 breakfast times for this procedure tomorrow, but I'm fine. It's 9 a.m. and I'm fine. Will I be fine later? Probably. Might I be a little salty and maybe a little hangry? Probably. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, and the other fun little side effect is because I've had 2 cups of black coffee, now I have heartburn, but again, I'm fine. All right, it's about 11:15 a.m. I had a nice big glass of water. I was like 3 cups of water earlier since I last updated, and now I'm getting ready for lunch. This is lunch. So I have this organic bone broth, heated it up, bottle of Sprite, 2 lime jellos. I did not want to get sugar-free, but that's the only one they had that wasn't like red or orange or purple or whatever. And unfortunately, I don't like the taste of this bone broth. I was all excited to have this nice hot mug of bone broth. I thought it was gonna taste like ramen noodles without the noodles, but I don't like this at all. But I'm gonna try to suck it down because I gotta have something. So it smells like dog food, honestly, but I'm gonna try to drink it, at least half of it. So, bottoms up. Maybe it's an acquired taste. I'm a couple sips in, it's tolerable. I've added 2 packs of salt. I'm just doing everything different today. It freaking stinks. It's not terrible. It just smells terrible. Now for something I never get to do. It's like a little treat. I never drink full sugar pop. So this is gonna be good. Actually, I don't like Sprite, but today I like Sprite. Compared to the bone broth, I like Sprite. That's good. See? A win for me. I'm gonna get through this day after all, and now I have 2 I know I like these because I eat these all the time. I have just a very brief second while there's nobody in the office. So I took just a couple sips of that bone broth. I pretty much have to be starving to finish that. I might actually be feeling starving later at dinner time and not wanting anything sweet, but I didn't finish that. But by the time I ate the 2 jellos and the Sprite, I was feeling pretty satisfied, and I'm having a piece of gum right now. It's like my dessert, and so I feel pretty good. Like the carbonation from this full sugar Sprite, I was stuffed by the time. Granted, that's not gonna last very long, might buy me an hour, but this is not like an episode of Survivor. Like, I just had a bunch of sugar, so it's good. It is about 1:25 and I leave here at 2 today. Fortunately, I gotta go straight home and start eating my tablets. I'm not drinking the liquid laxative type deal. I'm taking something called Sutabs, but anyway, I'm pretty hungry. I made 2 attempts to eat this bone broth. I cook with this stuff all the time, but it is disgusting to drink it plain, so I did not. And I was gonna go get some Gatorade, but I remembered we have squenchers at work. This is a popsicle, like an electrolyte type popsicle, because people get overheated here. This one has 50 calories. It's really good. This is where it's at. Delicious. See, it's like a yellow. Okay, well, I made it home and I was gonna have a big glass of white grape juice that I took to work with me today, but it was getting close to time to me to leave and I was feeling okay, so I decided just to save that until I got home. But I'm a little bit late because it is 3:15 and I'm taking these Sutabs. This is the laxative of choice that I'm taking, so I don't have to drink that liquid stuff, but there are 2 bottles of this stuff and each bottle has 12 tabs in it, so I have to take 24 tabs of this stuff today. It's gonna not be fun. Also, I'm not all that good at swallowing pills, and I opened a bottle of this when it came in the mail the other day, and I was not really happy about the size because they're pretty big. I will show you how big they are. Each tablet is this big, and that's too big, but I gotta get 12 of them down now. So anyway, I was supposed to do like 1 o'clock, take the first bottle at 1 o'clock, but I don't get off work until after that. So I decided to do like 2 o'clock and then take the second bottle at 9 o'clock. Well, here it is, 3:15, so I'm gonna be up at 10 o'clock taking my second bottle, probably crapping my brains out until like midnight or who knows what. But anyway, I did eat lasagna yesterday, so I'll probably be paying the price for that today, but it was low fiber. So anyway, it's 3:15. I am going to attempt to take my first 12 tabs now. I haven't even changed my clothes after work. I'll do that later. I'm drinking it with some Gatorade, and the deal is 12 tabs here. You have about 20 minutes to swallow them all. So you're supposed to take a tab with a sip, wait a minute or so, take another tab with a sip. That's what I'm gonna try to do right now. This is my like dinner, kind of, yeah, this is dinner. Okay, man, I hope they go down easily. I'm not looking forward to this. Smells like nothing. 1. Oh, that Gatorade is good. This is the Glacier Frost Gatorade. It's not bad at all. It's really good. 2. I'm just gonna get them down. 3. Look at my face turning all red. Huh. This Gatorade is so good. It makes me want to take these pills. Should I wait or should I just get them all down now? I think I should just take a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 left. I'll take 2 more and then take like a 5-minute break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 left. That's easy, getting them down. It's what comes next that might not be so easy. So I have told my family I'm gonna be in my room. I'm just sitting in my bedroom right now. Don't wanna be bothered. I think it would probably be a good idea to like take the day off, like on your prep day. Maybe take the day off, just kind of chill out a little bit. But I was at work, zipping all around, doing all kinds of stuff, expending all kinds of energy. And I'm really disappointed that that bone broth tasted so terrible because that was my only like savory thing that I was gonna be able to eat today. But I might try some chicken broth, like no bone content or whatever in it. That might be a little bit better. I cook with that bone broth all the time, but I've never tried to drink a cup of it from a mug. So anyway, yeah, that was so bad, but I'm not gonna dwell on that. The Gatorade is good, and we find the positive in the little things. The Gatorade is good. So I'll give it about 5 minutes, and then I'll take the other tabs. All right, it's been 5 minutes, so it's time to take the other 5 tablets. I drank that. It's at 16 ounces. I don't know how many ounces is in this, but drinking 16 ounces of fluid is no problem for me, because if you've seen any of my videos where I drink Metamucil, I always fill the water up to here, and in like one gulp I get it down to like here, no problem. I'm loving this Gatorade. Oh, it's because I don't normally drink the full sugar Gatorade. I normally drink like a lighter Gatorade. That's what's going on. See, there's perks. It is 3:25. And it says, step 1, open 1 bottle of 12 tablets. Fill the provided container. It comes with some Zofran, which I will not be taking because Zofran is, anyway, I'm not going to be taking that. It says fill this with 16 ounces of fluid. I put my 16 ounces-ish of fluid in there. Step 2, swallow each tablet with a sip of water and drink the entire amount over 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I drank it all in like 5 or 10 minutes, but whatever. If you become uncomfortable, take the tablets and water slower. I had no discomfort because I can suck down one of those Tim Hortons things like nobody's business. Approximately 1 hour after the last tablet is swallowed, fill the container with 16 ounces again and drink it all over 30 minutes. I'm going to drink it all over 30 seconds probably, because that's just how I do it. Approximately 30 minutes after finishing the second cup of water, do another 16 ounces of water. So that's not hard. 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, stay tuned. Don't get this done. I'm just gonna say, it's been like 1 minute since I finished that last tablet of the first bottle. And I don't know if it's because I'm not eating anything today, and now I just drank a bunch of Gatorade, or what the hell is going on, but I am hearing all kinds of gurgling in my stomach. So I don't know what that's all about. I think I do, but see how long this actually takes. Do I have time to go change my clothes? What's about to happen? I don't even know. Am I gonna have to throw some clothes away tonight? I'll let you know. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I'm back, and I just shit my pants. Just kidding. It's only 3:30. I just changed my clothes. Just trying to provide a little comic relief. Here is a little update for you. It is 4:05, and I just had my first episode. So I was not sitting on the toilet for like 10 minutes or anything. Like, it took like 1 minute. But when you start taking your tablets, just be near a toilet, because it does not take that long to start kicking in. So, and I'm feeling a little bit thirsty right now, so I'm gonna drink a whole bunch of water, because it was supposed to be like an hour later anyway, take 16 ounces, so I'm gonna suck this down right now. And still a lot of rumbling in my stomach, and I did weigh myself just before. I will update you with how much I will be weighing less by the end of the night, to put that mildly. It's 4:40, and I've been into the bathroom 3 times. No big deal. That is doable. And now I have earned a little bit of mango sorbet. I think this is okay. Not sherbet, because that's got dairy in it, but I think that sorbet, I think that's how you say it. I'm not French, so I already had just a couple bites of it, and my daughter had a couple bites of it with me. But this is pretty good. This is not something that I would eat because it's too sweet if I wasn't doing this, but a couple bites is really satisfying. I don't care if I'm allowed to have it or not. I think I'm allowed to have this though. Cold and Philip. Good. Because I am unclear if this is really allowed, I'm going to go very sparingly. Just a couple more bites. I'm going to pay the price for this probably. The calorie count on this, if I ate the whole container, which I'm not even about to do, that would be 540 calories. 2/3 of a cup is 180 calories. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to eat tomorrow after my colonoscopy. I'm dreaming about that, and it's not going to be something low calorie. I weighed myself after the 3rd episode, and I'm 1 ounce shy of evacuating 1 pound. And if you watch this far, you want these details, so it's probably not TMI, but it's all liquid coming out. Like, it's like colored liquid, of course. I mean, it's not like water or anything like that, but it's like, where was all that stored? Because I can't even believe all that was in there. One more bite. I've never had this before. Maybe a different brand would taste better, but, and maybe because I haven't had anything to eat, but this is, it's growing on me. Every bite gets better and better. Oh God, I feel my stomach rumbling. My body is trying to reject this. And I have this Luigi's Real Italian Ice. I've also never had this before. I just gave my daughter one, she liked it. She mixed the sorbet with this Italian ice. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. I have no idea the calorie count on something like this, but I'll go look here in a minute. Luigi's Real Italian Ice. Luigi did a fine job. I know this is on the okay list. I like it. I like it a lot. Crikey, that's good. I'm just in my room. Nobody's bothering me. Right when I was ready to have my first episode on the toilet, even though I told everybody stay out of here, my man starts walking in, like just as I'm lifting the lid. And I don't be doing that stuff around my man. And I was like, honey, get out of here. I told you nobody come in here. And then he's like, I'm sorry, I'm just taking my shoes off. I'm like, no, go. I could get used to this, just sitting here, not tending to anybody, not cooking anything, just, I'm about to find a movie. This colonoscopy has got its perks. This is the life. Maybe later, like at bedtime. I don't know what the rest of the night's going to be, so I don't want to jinx it. But maybe later, I'll pretend like it was really, really hard, and like I've been in here suffering and struggling, so I can get a good massage later. Like, oh, honey, it's been such a hard day. Need my feet rubbed. My man would do that even if I didn't pretend like it was really hard, but this is not hard. I'm looking forward to Sprite number 2 later. It's altering my voice. I can't even talk. I got frozen tongue. Anyway, I'll keep it posted. I'm back. Well, I never left. My tongue is frozen. I can't talk. So, after I ate the Italian ice, it is 4:45. After I ate the Italian ice, I picked this back up to take another bite, and I accidentally ate like half the container. I really hope this is on the okay list, because if not, I just overdid it. But I'm very confident my body is going to just get rid of this. So this is the final bite. That's good. That's good. Check with your doctor if you're allowed to have sorbet on colonoscopy prep day. Man, it's so cold in here. It's freezing. It's so cold I can barely talk. It is 5 o'clock, so I was just in here a minute ago. But after that sorbet, I mean, it doesn't help that I'm sitting here in shorts and a t-shirt. It's freaking freezing. So I've got myself a hot cup of decaf. I'm shivering. This is just okay. I made it too strong. Okay, time to pick out a movie and get under my heated blankets. I was gonna take those off like a couple weeks ago. I'm glad I didn't. I need to get up under those heated blankets, pick out a movie, drink my hot, nasty coffee. I can't complain. I just came out to record for a second because I have my man laying in the bed with me. We're watching a movie. I talked him into watching Magic Mike. He's not a fan, but whatever. And I'm hoping to take a little cat nap. It is 7:45 p.m. now. I just got out of the bed to eat 3 lime jellos, and I'm about to drink a Sprite. I am feeling like my refrigerator is so full of delicious food. Everything in that refrigerator, I could just eat so hard right now. There's all kinds of strawberries in there and like that, just all kinds of stuff, and I can't have any of it. So I was glad for the lime jello. Hopefully the Sprite will be good. This will only be my second Sprite today, so I hope that does something for me. And I have to take those other pills like around 9, so, or sometime around there. So I'm gonna hope to take a little cat nap, but that might not happen. We'll see. Anyway, I'm getting through it. I hope maybe I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow and this can all be done. I am not nervous about the colonoscopy whatsoever. I was just nervous about today. Today's going fine. It's not like I'm sitting on the toilet all the time. I mean, I went 5 or 6 times or something, no big deal. It's like any liquid I consume, it's being rejected almost immediately. So I've drank a lot of water and I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. It's starting to get late, so it's almost over. By the way, I am a mother, so sorry about the cups. I'm just noticing that are back there. The kids love to put cups where I really can't get to them. Anyway, that's another story. It is about 8:20 p.m. and I just ate half of this lemon sorbet. This is a different flavor than I had earlier, and I'm working on my Sprite. At about 9 o'clock, I'm going to take my other 12 tablets, and hopefully that'll fill me up. Good morning. I made it to procedure day. Today is the day of my colonoscopy. So last night, I ended up taking my second set of 12 Sutabs at 9 o'clock. And I was getting pretty tired because, I mean, I had got up at 4:45. I expended energy yesterday. I didn't eat anything yesterday, so I ended up taking those last 12 tabs at 9. And then, so the deal is you're supposed to take it with 16 ounces of water, then like a half hour later do another 16 ounces of water, then a half hour later do another 16 ounces of water. But I took those pills and I was like starting to drift off a little bit, starting to fall asleep. So I had to go to the bathroom like a half hour after I took them. So I went to the bathroom, I drank more water, but I was feeling really nauseous. Like, they give you Zofran to take with it if you need it, but I was feeling that lemon sorbet that I ate. And like now, I'll probably never eat it again just because the memory associated with the nausea last night I was just kind of regretting eating those last few bites of lemon sorbet. I should have went with the mango again. But anyway, I drank more water when I was feeling nauseous, and it ended up being fine. I think I went to the bathroom like 3 times through the night, very minimal. I feel really tired today. I'm trying to chug more water because it is 7:10 a.m. I really hoped I would sleep in as long as I could today. I have an 11 a.m. arrival, but my daughter's dog woke me up there barking and whining and stuff, so I got up a couple hours ago, unfortunately. But that's okay because I need to stop drinking water. I've read different sources. You need to stop drinking 2 hours before your actual procedure or up to 4 hours before your actual procedure. So I'm just gonna err on the side of caution, chug some water right now, and stop 4 hours before. So I have like an hour to drink some water. My stomach still feels a little bit rumbly, so I assume I might go to the bathroom another time or two. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to weigh myself. I'm gonna go do that right now. All right, so just weighed myself really quick, and the scale is saying 3.8 pounds lighter than when I weighed myself yesterday. However, excuse me, that's a little bit misleading because I always weigh like 2 pounds less in the morning than I do the night before. So if I weigh myself at night, when I wake up in the morning, it's always like 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds less. That's just the way it is. That's why when I do weigh myself, I try to weigh myself only in the morning when I wake up. Anyway, I'm gonna chug some water, and I don't know if there's a lot more to say. I've pretty much made it to colonoscopy day, so I'm ready to just get it done so I can eat something. I'm not feeling terribly hungry right now, but I don't usually wake up feeling terribly hungry anyway, so I got that going for me, although sometimes I do. Anyway, here's to getting this over with. Not a huge fan of just chugging water in the morning, but it is what it is. Stay tuned, I'll let you know how it goes. Just had my colonoscopy, easy peasy. Took a while to get me in. No issues, no complaints. Still lethargic from the anesthesia, and time to go get something to eat. Should I add anything? That's it.
That's fine.
Uneventful. Raising Cane's, chicken fingers and french fries, Diet Coke, extra garlic bread, 2 extra sauces. About to be good.
I'm not your baby girl, I'm gonna